Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Level the defense now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. They're going to the air on the first play. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Sticking with the running game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Shapen. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Back to throw. It's Shapen. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And they hand it off to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To throw, it's Shapen. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's a keeper. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Slings a quick throw. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. The call is quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Moore. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll toss it to the back. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Mississippi State in the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's Shapen. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Right down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, we see more and more of this this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Shapen. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. The quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense really clicking. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Shapen. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Shapen. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Great cut. They whiff on him. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver, just watching his route. Did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. Direct snap to the back. He finds some space. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Shapen. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, pressure is just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Movement here from the tight end. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking downfield. It's Shapen. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier tackled there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Thompson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, and how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll just down it right here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Moore. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Ducks will line up to boot it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Shapen. It's a wide receiver screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
A direct snap. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. looking downfield. It's Moore. Cut quickly. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, inside handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. You bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeps it, QB draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Shapen. Short connection to the tight end here. Passes the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Tackled, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And he keeps it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Makes it to the 16, that's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Of course, in the